What up, people? It's your boy Mo Better. I'm sitting on my front porch. I'm paying attention to all the chaos that's going on out here. Y'all might think that you can think whatever you choose to. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling and relaxing. Why? A bunch of people out here going chaotic. Well, guess what? I created the group Collective Minds LLC for the purpose of what's going on right now, so we can prevent this. Like my first meet and greet was a book purchase. A book that we all needed to read, and all we needed to get and begin to understand that we've been brainwashed to do what we're doing right now. You see what I'm saying? And the bad part is they have also been brainwashed to be able to do the things that they're doing right now, and they don't even see it. You want to fight, you want a war, you want chaos, you really want to, guess what's, control your dollar. Spend your dollar with your people. We spend $1.6 trillion a year with everybody else but us. So they continuously doing what they doing because they know we gonna do what we gonna do. We gonna rally, we gonna do this, we gonna get mad, we gonna throw events and spend top dollar with them to go kick it with people and fight so they can put some more of us in jail and obtain 42,000 plus a year for every year that we incarcerated. Think I'm one of them dudes just talking. Oh man, this nigga scared. Check my record, dude. Check my math. See what I'm about in real life. I'm a nerd. I got on glasses. Dig that. I did everything that y'all doing. I want you to understand that guess what? If you get out here and you play with these guns, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you go out here and kill some cops. That's what you want to do. I'm not being held responsible for it. I've been through things like that. What I'm saying is this. When you start killing these police, guess what's going to happen? The martial law that y'all scared of is really going to happen. And guess what? Right now, I minimize no life taking. The cops, especially not us. I'm black. My name is Maurice. That's my first name. Look it up, see what it means. Dark skin in real life. Now, what I'm saying is this, though. If they ever create a situation where we fight the police instead of being educated and fighting them here, being able to fight them what really matters to them, they're going to create martial law. And we're going to be right back to slavery times, to where it's today, the stuff that they're doing now, killing us as black men, will be nothing compared to what they're going to begin to do. You want to talk about going back to slavery? It'll be back slavery again. You want to talk about, everybody know what the name or the terminology picnic comes from? It means from being able to pick a nigga. They had a Friday out of every month where they picked a nigga. And they took him to the square. And they did what they wanted to do to him as gruesomely as they possibly could in front of their children. In front of their whole families. Like it was a spectacle. Like they was at the circus, watching a lion trainer. That's what it's going to turn into if you start creating a situation to defend them and fight them and just kill them off like they talking about this going on now. You want a war for real? Control your black dollar. We are the biggest consumer on the planet. And they doing what they doing. Did a video about it about 2 years ago. Guess what it was about? Stop repeating your past. They trying to find out where we are. They trying to find out how strong their plan and method is to do what they have continuously done to us. That's why everybody in this organization, Collective Minds LLC, guess what you need to do? You need to be friends with each other. On this page, you need to know each other. This is why I try to get people to comment. This is why I communicate with people individually. Because guess what? You begin to know who you're talking to. When you begin to know who you're talking to, you become comfortable. That's where there's rules and regulations to being a part of Collective Minds LLC. This is about quality, not just about quantity. That's why it's only a few people in this group. Now I got entertainment organizations or groups that guess what? 20, 30,000. This is something completely different. But guess what happens? It's only going to mean something to those who act. We got to act. Everybody in Collective Minds, I would love for you to become friends with each other. Start friending each other. Comment more and more. This don't make me popular because you comment in my organization. Because guess what? So you're going to deal with somebody that can assist you in a way that I can't. That has nothing to do with me personally. With me, nothing is personal. With me, this is about the collective. This is about the organization. This is about a people, a society. And when you think about society, when you look up the definition, guess what it means? A group of people who live under the same rules, morals, principles, and standards. Anywhere in the world. They can be all across anywhere, but if they go by the same rules, morals, principles, and standards, they are a society of themselves. Let's become a culture of ourselves. Look up culture. Emic and etic. You have cultures that are different from cultures. You have a black culture that's different from white culture, but guess what you have? You have different cultures that are even within the culture. You have different cultures within the white society. You have different cultures in the black society. Let's become our own culture. Collective Minds LLC is a situation of culture. Everything that we have ever made, they have taken from us. Let me rephrase that. We have allowed them to take everything that we have ever made to use it how they want to. We're in the age of knowledge, age of information. But the saying is still prevalent today that if you want to hide something from a black man, you can put it in the book. Guess what? Let's do that. Let's pick these books up, man. Go read Brainwash. Read The New Jim Crow. Understand these things. I'm not trying to teach you to. Guess what happens, man, if we don't go start killing police? Guess what happens, man, if we start loving each other for real, for real? You build up this home. You see what I'm saying? Build your home up. That's where morals, principle, honor, you know what I'm saying? Standards, morals, principle, honor, and loyalty, integrity within self. You know what I'm saying? Everything starts at home. Then it turns into a street. Let's turn our houses back into homes. Let's turn our streets back into places where we had block parties and didn't beef and fight and kill and shoot each other. Let's turn our hoods back into neighborhoods and communities. You see what I'm saying? What happens when we do that? What happens when we don't go out and start killing and shooting and riding and tearing things up, but we get within ourselves? When I love my brother, when I love my sister, what's going to happen next? See, that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Let's start doing that. That's what this whole thing is about, man. That's what Collective Minds LLC is about. It's about loving one another. Loving yourself first, then loving one another as you love yourself. Now, I ask how many people that I talk to and call and talk to personally about situations that's going on in their life and don't ask them for a penny. How many people I've done things for, don't ask them for a penny. Let them refer to that. I'm not going to never say nothing to mention the name. Because that's what this is about. It's bigger than me. This is bigger than Maurice Marbury. This is bigger than Mo Better. My people are bigger than me. That's my aim. So when I put something in this group, man, understand that this is not about my ego. This is not about my pride. I have an ego, but I'm not egotistical. I have pride, but I'm not prideful. Again, everything I do is about us. Everything I do is about my people. My society, our people. Start spending your money with your own people. Let's start within this org. Go do anything you want to, you know what I'm saying, with your own people. But I started with this organization because guess what happens? I want to create and establish a snowball effect, which means that when we do something and people actually see us doing it, it becomes contagious, especially when it's positive. Let's start putting out positive advertisement. Instead of being brainwashed, we brainwashed by everything they put on TV. Everything is directed to us. Everything is directed to us for expenditures and to spend money with them and not ourselves. But then they put the publicity and the advertisement out there that all we do is kill one another, which is true, which we need to stop them doing something about that also. Let's start putting positive advertisement out. You know somebody that got a store, black owned, put it up. Let's put the educational processes up for each other. Let's school and educate one another. Hey, look, I'm back. Let's make it happen. They might get me out the way, but the thing is, One good thing, the best thing about a true leader is he tries his best to establish new leaders. This ain't about me again. Let's make this happen. Collective Minds LLC.